Hey, what's going on, people? Cap rate. We're going to talk about cap rate here. It's a term for real estate investment, and I'm going to explain it to you. Before I get into that, though, um, remember to check out more real estate models at smarthelping.com. I use cap rate calculations in basically every single template I ever offer in here. And remember, if you do buy the bundle, you get lifetime access to all the templates that ever get added to this as well. Okay, so let's talk about cap rate. What is it? Well, essentially, it is your net operating income divided by the purchase price. It's used for all kinds of reasons. It's essentially telling you valuation. If you say a real estate property does gross income of, let's say, $33,000 a year, they have 2,000 in expenses. They're producing the property is producing 31,111 in cash flow, or not cash flow, but net operating income. In that case, a purchase price of this property for 500,000 would give you a cap rate of 6.22%, which you can see is just the net operating income divided by the purchase price. That's it. And you can see also at a 6.22% cap rate, $31,000 a year, it'll take 16 years to repay this purchase price. That's the crux of it. Now, you can also do some other drivers for your inputs. For example, instead of saying what you want your purchase price to be and see the resulting cap rate, you could say what your desired cap rate is and see what the resulting purchase price would be at that cap rate with this NOI. So at 31,000, if I want an 8% cap, well, the value of the property would be 388,000 at that point. So the higher the cap rate, the lower the lower the value. So if you were going to buy a property for, let's say, 15% cap, this number is going to go down. So there's 200,000. Then in that case, you could repay the purchase price with the net operating income in 6 years, 6.6. Or if you had a low cap rate, let's say it's a very low risk. It's also a risk factor, um, essentially. A lower cap rate means a much higher purchase price. It takes longer for those cash flows to repay that amount, but you might be willing to do that if you think it's really safe, or you think the net operating income can go up higher over time, and you can actually beat that rate. Maybe it's an 8% cap rate after you raise net operating income by doing improvements and all kinds of different other things. Point is, cap rate, it's a simple calculation. The cap rate equals a net operating income divided by the purchase price. Or you can find the cap rate and the purchase price equals the net operating income divided by the cap rate to get to here. So it's just a math problem, but it's used a lot in real estate. And this calculator should let you play around with different cap rate scenarios. Normally in a real estate model, you'll see a going in cap rate, which kind of says, okay, here's what we think the property currently is doing. Here's what we're going to buy the property for, and then the resulting cap rate. And then you might say, well, stabilized, we think, the net operating income could be X if we do this, this, and that. And in that case, you know, maybe the net operating income gets higher. And so against the same purchase price, maybe the cap rate ends up being like 4% or 8 or 10% because against the purchase price now is like higher. And then usually, in most of my models, you can define a cap rate to get an exit value, or you could define what you think the property is going to be worth in the future and see what the resulting cap rate is at the NOI on the exit month. Either way, most of my models I do is I'll let the user define an exit cap rate, and it all that does is take the net operating income in the final annual period, and divide that by the cap rate to get the value of the property. So that's pretty much all I got for you. Remember, go to www.smarthelping.com for more on financial modeling and different calculations, calculators, templates, tools in Excel and Google Sheets. And like I said, you can check out more real estate models. Just check out the real estate tab at the top. I've done a lot of modeling, hotel, assisted living, mobile home park, multifamily, uh, Airbnb arbitrage, self-storage, short-term rentals, scaling into short-term rentals, uh, So seller financing amortization schedule, that's kind of cool. Unit-based acquisition model, all kinds of great stuff here. I've had people pay thousands and thousands of dollars to build things like this, and I took that knowledge and applied it to some basic templates in these different sectors that people can run different analyze deals, do all kinds of different stuff. Alrighty, take it easy. I'll see you guys probably on Monday on the live stream. We're doing a real estate brokerage operating model. Alrighty, see you later.